Hey folks, and welcome to another episode of our Rimworld 1.0 playthrough with the Cold Foresters. We are picking up the pieces from a poison ship infestation combo. Our colonists mostly made it through unscathed. I haven't taken too close a look at missing body parts and things, but everyone's alive. Can't say the same for our animals, and unfortunately, I can't say the same for our best animal, Al the Thrumbo, who continues to lay in the bed she died in. I would love someone to pick her up and put her in the sarcophagus as soon as possible. This is not currently assigned to any colonist. And it is set to animal only, Thrumbo specifically, so I do expect her to end up there. No one's restricted. We got a lot of cleaning up to do, and a lot of butchering, a lot of chopping up, a lot of rebuilding, a lot of healing, all sorts of things. So we are extremely vulnerable right now. One thing I would love to do is get all this cleared out, get this carpeted and boarded up and looking more like this side. So hopefully something like that doesn't happen again. Or at least if it does, many of them are thinned out before they make it to our walls. Now, you have now passed on. I don't think anything else is kicking around and squirming. We're not going to build you yet, although I haven't checked our steel in a while. We're almost back up to 1,000 steel. We've got 908. And, oh, this beam has been finished. Okay. So, you know what I like to do is, it's kind of boring, but I'm going to queue up another beam. Because I would like to get this ship functional as fast as possible. Which means we need three, this got turned on again somehow. Room stats off, okay. Which means we need 3 ship engines. So we need to start working our way towards these engines. And then once we have 2 more engines, this thing can take off. Although it might need at least 1 transport pod. Or casket. How's I going to do this? Oh, it's got to be the head of it? Oh, I didn't account for that. That doesn't count. It's got to be on the structural beam. Well, I guess for sure it would be here, right? So I'll go ahead and put one there for now. So we'll queue that up and a beam. And we'll start chipping away at that. Yeah, we've got the poison ship blown up, right? We've got some deconstruct jobs in, some haul jobs to go. The components need to make it in at some point. They do deteriorate, but we should have plenty of time for that. And yeah, our effort there to defend against the ship didn't quite work. PB&J also. I like PB&J, but we're just going to do a normal grave for that. For him or her. I guess this wall works. I don't know. Why is here not okay? Oh, there must be like a ground over here that's not allowed. You know, this is actually kind of fine. They don't provide cover, but they slow you down, so anything that might be trying to attack our sniper gun would get hit. We'll see if we get that built before PB&J gets butchered. Lady, do you haul? I want Al to be hauled here. Can't carry... Prioritize hauling Al. Thank you. Let's do that. And you are going to the casket. Excellent. Al fits in there, evidently. So it contains Al dead. Oh, good. It preserves the name. It doesn't just say Thrumbo. This was originally Mal's casket that we built and even made artwork to, but then we decided, or rather we remembered, that we have these Resurrector mech serums. We're down to 1 now, but we had 2. And 1 went to Mal. Luckily he woke up without any brain damage or heart failure or whatever it is you can wake up with, some sort of ailment that can be permanent potentially. So here we go. We're starting to already look more alive and active. I mean, the bed doesn't have 8 people in it, so that helps. 2 of them now are not even our colony members. Serrano has been in here. Your left radius is shattered. Huh. I don't see radius come up too often in these medical tabs. How are our animals doing? Yeah, they're mostly where they should be, it looks like. No one else is restricted other than what they should be. Okay. Oh, damn, you're rebuilding this gun. Yeah, that's fine. Shit, I would have wanted to move it. Why don't I cancel it? Right, because it was like... shooting people here. I think I want to move it like up here, maybe. Yeah, will we get all the pieces back if we cancel it? Cancel. I think we get everything back. So I do want to actually build one. And maybe make it like here. Yeah, I think that feels about safe. It's a tiny bit closer than I would like. Yeah, maybe here's good. Yeah, we'll try there. I'm just gonna go all the way around it. And then we'll have a couple spots here for maybe some snipers. Maybe that, I don't know. We'll deconstruct all of this. Got a lot of scrap steel to bring in. Most of it was steel. I guess, okay, so they're rebuilding everything that was destroyed. We didn't get any blueprints here, did we? Okay, no. Or here. Okay. So I guess I'm fine using the steel that way. And I do want to get another one back here. We've got traps to rebuild. Yeah, I think I'll be fine with all of that. It looks like we probably need wood. Yeah, we've got 107. That poison ship did take out some trees, but you take everything scattered around and combine it together. I'm guessing we still are doing okay there. Oh yeah, there's a bunch to chop down just up there. You are no longer useful, and in fact, you might slow us down too much. Got a food bench for Serrano. You're a night owl in the daytime. Yeah, we kind of... Well, now it's nighttime. You should be okay. That's your... Oh, you came out here to pig out. This is not a gather spot anymore, by the way. And Philly's on a food bench for unsightly environment. Yeah, it's pretty ugly around here right now. You know, I think these batteries will look good with a little light around them. Maybe like a green light. There. Got a fire here from an exploding conduit. No. Oh, no fire because this can't be burned. So that's good, but I think we lost power. No? Okay, so that doesn't destroy the conduit. It just creates an explosion. So as long as the wire is in a metal, or sorry, a stone wall, does it pretty much not do anything? It looks like it did affect the ground outside of it, though. You know, I'm going to make a little porch out here. We are snow clearing, which is great, but it'd be nice to prevent the snow in the first place. So we'll just put a porch out in front of this apartment complex here. I'll turn this to just ignore roof area. We had that there because of sandbags, or that wouldn't make sense though. You'd want your sandbags covered with a roof if you could. I forget why. Oh, but maybe because it was a growing zone, something like that. Same with here. We can just ignore, right? Okay, yeah, we'll build a roof out as a porch in front of these two places. Might as well roof this up. Basically everything here that's not garden, go ahead and roof up. All the way to the door. This should have a porch. Roof the paths, I guess is cool. And the conduits. Okay, is that really not roofed? Interesting. Man, these mortars are really getting close to the roof. Okay, and what? Just do that too, I guess. Yeah, porch out here. I don't know if you can be roofed or not, but I'll leave you as is. Otherwise, I think we have our porches. No roof here because it interferes with the windmills, so that's good. And I think everything now is pretty much squared away there. Actually, just go ahead and extend around the building. Oh, I did not get you. All the way down. That might affect a little growing zone. No, doesn't look like it. Okay, great. Cool. All right, well, we are in spring. That's one good sign. One good piece of good news out of all this. You are no longer connected to power. Of course. I don't know if I want to bother protecting this power conduit with a wall. Guessing that's close enough. I'm going to reconnect you so you're not going through the walkway. Yeah, we still got a lot of hauling to do. No bodies ending up here yet. Well, just one. We do have Huber there to do butchering of human-like, but we have so much insect meat. So we're going to have to sell some. A pirate merchant, I wonder if they'll buy it. Trade ship, good. Nice and convenient. Serrano is still in a weird daze. You're still picking out. Emmy, where are you? Are you close to the... You're butchering? That's good. I don't want to interrupt that. Who else is good at social? Wardening. Serrano, then Philly, huh? Philly's an 11? Yeah, Philly, come on down. Cargo pods, there we go. Insect jelly. Just what we needed. Okay. Rhino. Chem fuel, we might buy a little. Neutromine, yeah, we're always in the market for a bit. Components we don't need because we have that stuff that we can mine, which maybe I'll queue up. Well, we still got almost 200, but... Penoxyclean we'll keep. You sell Lucy. How much would all that cost? Wow, it's expensive. I want to start someone on Luciferium, I think. If not right away, then at least by the time we... And maybe I'll get... Actually, maybe everyone should just take it before we start the ship countdown. And as long as everyone has 2 doses, that should be enough. You need to take it just, like, basically every 6 days. It's like every 6 2/3 days, but, you know, essentially that means you need to take it every 6 days. I don't know. I kind of want to get someone started on it. This is plenty to support someone for, you know, years, I think. So we'll do that. It's just a matter of who would benefit the most from it. Okay, so let's sell some beer. We can sell all of it because we've got some out of range that's for our guys. Oh, we've got a lot of guns here. Yeah, we should be able to get that Luciferium for these items, basically. Hold on. We want the chain shotgun. Oh, the hit points are just so low, though. That might have been Arison's. I hope not. I guess we only have the one incendiary now, and it's poor. Okay. I think we need these assault rifles. I will get rid of one of the... I'll get rid of the normal ones. 3 good ones should be fine. If not, I think we can build one. Molotov, frag, EMP, yeah, shield belt that's too low to be used without penalty. Same with these flak vests and flak pants. Yeah, I'll get rid of all this old equipment. These are still fine. Those are fine. I'll give you 48 gold. I almost spent 1590 on drugs, essentially. A drug that you need to take for the rest of your life or you'll die. You know, I'll take your chem fuel too. Actually, we have quite a bit of chem fuel. It looked like we had multiple stacks. We're good there. Okay. I think this seems reasonable. So what Luciferium does is, you can see the boosts here. Blood filtration, plus 70. Blood pumping, plus 15. Breathing, plus 10. So you're basically immune to disease and stuff. Your immunity will grow way faster than any disease. Consciousness, always a plus 10%, so less likely to pass out or die. Wait, is that it? Metabolism goes up. Oh, moving is plus 5%. You can take 80% more pain. I wonder why that's a times 80%. Or you feel 80% of the pain you used to feel. Okay. So your normal pain threshold times 80%. And then your sight goes up. So all good things. But I don't know what that means in terms of selecting a candidate for this. Do we like give it to one of our best guys to make them that much better? Or do we give it to someone who's kind of has weaknesses that we're tired of dealing with? I don't know. And even if I knew the answer to those questions, I don't even know who those would be, really. Okay, we're out of wood, but we do have some chop jobs, so that'll get done. What I would like to look at is make sure everyone's armed. So, NG, you have a sniper rifle, which we don't want. Go back to your assault rifle after you're done deconstructing. Mike, same for you. Yeah, we got some of our best shots out there for that poison ship strategy. And they ended up just kind of having to run away. We are now up to 3 charged rifles, starting with Huber and then Lyons and Matthew. Although Lyons, I want you ahead of Huber. And same with you, Matthew. I think you guys are both better. Just kind of... Well, you're actually a 10, Huber. You're a 12 and you're a 17. Damn, you're getting good. 16 for Johnny, 15. Yeah, we got some good shots. People that have survived a long... I can't select NG right now. It's annoying. And you're a 15. Yeah, people that have survived quite a long time. Keep building that skill. Pacheco, Erison. Yeah, you now have an assault rifle. I do think that chain shotgun is pretty devastating in the right situation. So I think I will make one. It won't be high priority. Just do it one time. And I'll make it, yeah, bottom of the list. Oh, so this marine armor cannot be sold. It's been sitting here forever. And no one can wear it really without a penalty both for wearing tainted clothes and tattered clothes because it's minus 50% or less than 50. So I think I just need to burn that. Oh, you're off. You need to burn. Oh, shit. This is Muffalo and this is Warg. Okay. Did our cougar end up here, by the way? No. Open. Where is our cougar? Probably butchered, but I'm not burying one of their guys here. Oh, wait a minute. Our cougar didn't die. Oh, it was PB&J. Our polar bear. And you are not in here. What is this? Bear meat. Uh-oh. I haven't seen any other bears around here besides polar bears, so I think this right here is our good friend PB&J. Still, I don't want... No. Colonists only. No strangers. I'll leave you wherever. Okay, these lights are a little bit bright. I mean, it almost makes it look radioactive or dangerous over here, but I guess it's okay. Okay, so how are we doing down here with the hauling? Not getting to it yet. It's too bad. Well, we do have a ton of cloth. And that's going to come in handy because I'm going to start carpeting all of this. We'll stick with red. We'll get you and you. I guess we're going to double wall it, so I don't need to go too high up here. At least we can start chipping away at this. And I'm going to leave the glow pods so they're not working in darkness while they're at... Well, they're going to anyway, so... Let's go ahead and uninstall all these. Get some of these blocks out of here. Yeah, we'll get to it. This thing looks kind of dumb. But I think the angle's a little bit safer and a little bit better. But I mean, presumably if anyone gets close to these sandbags, these guys may be running inside anyway. And that's when I think they'd be most in danger of a shot from this, is when guys are close, so... Hopefully it works out. Let's get another turret going up here. This has now been... I'll leave it on for now, because we might still have guys scattered around. Wow, those went up fast. These are both done now, huh? Uranium 70. We got 15. So I'll build one more beam for now. And if I'm not mistaken, I think we know where one more mining spot is. 2 more. 5.2 days, 25 days, unknown. The interesting thing about this one, though, is it's on a river, so, you know, we might be able to use that, like, tactically, I guess, in some sort of fight. Hopefully draw someone running across the river and slow them down. And then we've got this refugee here. Sorry, did it say what the threat was for him? 3 turrets and 1 enemy. That's easy. Do we even want another guy, though? I don't know if we do. Oh, and how about that? After all is said and done, because the 2 people we saved left healthy, we actually improved our relationship quite a bit by getting them involved in that fight. Which I did not expect. Mike, what are you carrying? Oh, you're going to cloth it up. Right, great. Okay, so work is happening down here now. Shoot Frenzy for Matthew. Okay. Didn't mean to click on him. I will hunt this turkey, though. Got a lot of things here. I think a mechanoid raid from an episode or 2 ago maybe started down there. Something like that. So the carpet's going in. One mod I am going to get, I think, is the... oh, I forgot what it's called, but it used to have the Unforbid All functionality on it, which is now part of Vanilla, which is great, but I also miss the Haul Urgently command that you could give to things. And Haul Urgently was like right up here with Basic. Because right now I'd want to get these rocks out of here. That way I could start building the walls and traps a little bit earlier. As it stands now, well, there we go, no set. Okay, it's happening. It's happening. But this side is ready to go. So let's build copies of this. Like here. Here. And once those are done, we'll wall this off. Boomalope, incapable of walking. What happened? Malnutrition severe. Right, our grazers don't really have food. We gotta fix that. Does hay grass grow in the hydroponics? No. We have rice growing in there. Potato. We've got corn here. I think we're going to swap them. So this is going to be corn. And this is going to be hay grass. Still might not be enough to fix this problem. Our grazers don't know where to go for food right now, and that is kind of an issue. I might just have to open them up to our kitchen for now. And, you know, I am fine doing that. At least in terms of, at least whenever it comes up. Because we don't have any plants planted right now that they're going to go eat and destroy. I mean, up here is a small concern, but hopefully they just go to our fridge and get a meal. So much insect meat. Okay, let's get this finished off. Carpet's going in, traps still to be made. We should have plenty of chem fuel, right? Maybe I should have bought that chem fuel after all. It might also be a steel issue. Yeah, we're down to 20 steel. I gotta turn these drills back on. And... yeah, I think that should be fine. I kind of wouldn't mind another turret or 2. Cold snap. Okay. It's going to make us a little uncomfortable. We'll get some slept in the cold debuffs, but it's not going to affect any of our plants unless it gets really cold in here. But we've got 5 heaters in here. Should be plenty. Yeah, they're keeping it right where they want it, which is 56. Okay, these crops are switching over. That's good. I thought they might wait until they were mature, but I'm glad they didn't. And we are officially 4 days away from our growing season, so hopefully the cold snap clears before then. Solar flare knocks out our power. Oops, and I dismissed the next message by mistake, which was Inspired recruitment for Kimmy. Okay, we have no prisoners, right? Yeah. Now, the power will do some damage to the hydroponics, so I'm going to harvest this. I sense that they slowed down how fast these die. Yeah, it used to be much faster. So they might not even die from one solar flare anymore. But still, I'll play it safe. And maybe I'll look at it closer next time. We'll take some survival meals. Actually, this will be a good time to test our new setup. We accidentally ruined all of our survival meals by putting them out here. And then I realized that this is outdoors, so all the animals, all the wild animals showed up and just ate them. Now we have them on these shelves in here. Which, it looks kind of... I wish there was a walkway in here, but it'll be fine without it. Yeah, a few outdoor plants for some reason are... Oh, the solar flare killed these. Well, the solar flare killed our ability to heat that room. So the cold is now killing them. Anything to harvest? Yeah, didn't even consider that. That's too bad. It seemed like everything was relatively young in here. We just got a couple. We got, what, 4 hops out of it. Maybe some psychoid. 7 psychoid. Okay, we got something out of it. We responded at least. Oh, you know what? This has kind of scared me a couple times. We're gonna do that. We need to bring in more granite to finish these walls, but they are coming along. How are we doing on materials here? Haven't started this, which means we don't have enough steel, I'm guessing. Group of travelers passing by. We'll leave them alone. Got some muffalo. I will hunt you. Arctic fox. We'll leave you be. There's other muffalo for the Arctic fox to go after, or whatever he wants. It might be too big for him, I'm not sure. Okay, great. These traps are in, and these are in. Okay, cool. And everything's hauled. Okay. So we can... what's our brick situation looking like? Sandstone, I guess it'll have to be. We'll do that, and that. Although I need them to do, obviously, one of those before the other. Hopefully they do. Boom, boom. We'll get another carpet that wasn't able to be put over the glow pod. And you know, I'm going to do this, because I think they could still spawn here, because the overhead mountain comes... Oh, no, it doesn't. Do I want to even bother with this part? No for now. Let's see exactly where this comes. Okay, I'm just going to carpet on the overhead mountain as a guide. Okay. So... Yeah, I'll be fine with it. I mean, if like this square is enough to cause an infestation, most of them are still going to spawn inside anyway and get killed, so I'll be fine with that. So I'm just going to babysit this wall construction here to make sure they do it in the right order. And that they don't get trapped inside. It is kind of a long walk in the snow. Here comes Tico, carrying what looks like a shell, so he's going to make a trap. Oh, he's got enough for more than one trap. Oh, good. So he's not building. He's just kind of... Oh, yeah. See, Mike. Do that one first. There you go. Nice. And now the construction guys can just go over to the blueprints, and the materials are there waiting for them. That is also kind of a nice 1.0 feature introduced in Beta 19, where... I think that's the case, where haulers can now bring building supplies to blueprints. And we just saw it make use of it right there to save us some time. So let's get a couple more of these walled off. We'll go here and here. I think it'll be good enough. Muffalo Revenge. I'm not too concerned about that. I'm just going to do these one at a time. Let's take a quick peek. It's probably already dead. Yeah, Matthew's already carrying it. Muffalo Revenges are not very scary. Usually they die when they're Usually they revenge when they're almost dead, and then they die before they even get in attacking range. For the most part. I mean, you never know. Hubert. Yes, good. There we go. Great, all the traps are in. That's excellent. Now blocks are the problem, but we can do 3 more, so we have just enough blocks to get this done. Wait, never mind. The materials are not here for these, so... well, now they are. So maybe someone was hauling them. So we're going to need 2 slate. Oh, I forgot about the double wall portion, though. Yeah, we need to double wall this, too. Let's get 2 slate. And then 1 limestone, it looks like, right? Yeah. Rare thrumbos. Oh, is it too soon to try and replace our lost pet? Is that the good thing to do? Is it better to mourn and not replace your pet, or to get a new one right away? Oh, and you have asthma? And you're 121? Try taming them both. And if they turn on us and kill someone, then we kind of deserved it. We'll try taming, see what happens. Yeah, look at they're just chowing down on these trees. We have a lot of animals, though, so our animal handlers are fairly busy. I don't know if they'll get out here in time. And it would be nice... Well, we don't really need the money. So we don't really need a thrumbo horn or thrumbo fur. Although it might be nice for our own purposes, like our own parkas and things. Okay, so half of this wall got up. We need to bring in some blocks. Did we deconstruct all of this up here? We did. Not the power line, though, which isn't doing anything by being out here. And we won't get any materials back for it, but I just want to get rid of it. Let's do some deconstructs on some of these walls. Get some blocks out of it. Still have our component meteorites waiting around. We've got 189 components, so... Yeah, just take down this whole room, too. Maybe there's something in there. Arctic Wolf is hunting Injury, our puppy. Willow. You're sleeping, okay. You're just sleeping in blood. A tinny. Let's get the minigun out. And the wolf hit the trap and is now dead. Okay. That's fine. So I've noticed there's a slight problem with these defensive corners. I noticed it after the last battle, or maybe the one before. When the sandbags take damage, the guys have to go repair them, and there's no safe way to get there without going through the traps. So we are taking a small risk when these get damaged. But I'm not going to change it. The chances of the trap going off when your guys walk over them are not very high, and we're well enough equipped where we can survive it. Not 100% chance of survival, but fairly high. Alright, so we at least have them all single-walled and trapped. That's a good start. And limestone blocks are coming in. Great. Or, right, yeah, that's limestone. Yep. So we'll copy you. And there. I'm going to go ahead and remove this floor because it looks silly to me. Get that up. Remove floor. Okay, cool. So hopefully we are protected from future infestations. Although now that kicked off where I wasn't sure if it would, it does make me a little bit more concerned about places like this and this. Although there's very little overhead mountain here. Get those granite chunks in. Precious minerals found. So that's our third mining location. But this one's about to go away. Threats also unknown. I thought sometimes we knew what was there. We certainly did sometimes. I guess the chance is just, I don't know, 3 in a row where we don't know. Okay, cool. Are those thrumbos still on the map? I kind of want to do something with them. Maybe we'll hunt them. Maybe we'll just see if we tame them. I think given what happened to Al so recently, we won't harm these thrumbos. Unless they attack first. But after this one passes and another group comes, then we'll get back to, hunting them for their materials, I think. Just out of respect for Owl, we'll let these ones go peacefully. But we'll try and tame them, because it would be cool to have a Thrumbo again. And yeah, okay, so we took a couple big shots there, but we're still going. We are continuing with our ship, and hopefully we'll get out of here. We have enough. Once we get these 2 ships' engines built, we'll have enough for 1 person to get off, and then hopefully we have enough for 19 to get off. And some animals. Let's take a quick peek. Exotic goods. Sometimes they have snakes, and these guys look like they don't. Let's do a quick check to see what they have, and then we'll wrap it up there. Serrano, you are finally up and at 'em again. Hopefully your health is good enough. Yeah, your left radius is shattered, though. Oh, I still get mildly excited. I saw the monkey, then the snake, and then for a second my heart jumped. Yeah. Take some of our insect jelly. We have too much. Take like 27. We will take 4 advanced components. We can afford it, just to speed things up. I don't think we'll buy hyperweave. Although maybe, I mean, say we bought 30. How much would that be? And then we can make a parka out of it. Yeah, what the hell, we'll do that. We are going to need more plasteel. I'll do 27 to even us out to 500. This stuff we're not getting rid of. We don't need another one, though. Bionic stomach. I don't see that too frequently. Oh shit, they have Archotech. This is even better than Bionic. I've never used one. It's new to 1.0. I mean, do we spend half our money on that? I think we do. Yeah, let's get an Archotech leg. We'll think about who to give that to and where to spend our, or who to give our Luciferium to, if it's 1 or maybe more people. More than 1. We could actually go 2 now, because say they get to the point where they're just going to break and they're gone too far and they're pushed to the edge or gonna die. We could throw them in a crypto sleep until we get more, and now we've got a second one, so we could have up to 2 people safely taking Luciferium. But we'd be risking them not being able to join the fight in certain conditions. Area revealed, right, that's the structure we're taking down. Looks good. We are plugging away, and things are just about ready to go on the ground for planting. And we'll pick it up there next time. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I'll see you then.